Hi friends, redevelopment of flats cannot be taxed under income from other sources. So this is a recent ITAT ruling which is centered on Mr. Anil Dattaram Pitale, who is a resident of Andheri. This significant ruling gives a clarity and an understanding on how the flat owners has to see when they are involved in the redevelopment projects. So the ITAT has clearly said that from the redevelopment projects, if we are receiving any new flat, then the difference between the old flat and the new flat received cannot be taxed under income from other sources. So what is the background of this case? The assessee or the appellant, that is Mr. Pitale, had purchased a flat in Mahavir Nagar during 1997 and 98 in a cooperative society. So this society underwent a redevelopment and they entered into a redevelopment agreement during December 2017. So as per the terms and conditions of the redevelopment, he was allotted a new flat in exchange of the old flat where he lived. The assessing officer determined the stamp duty value as rupees 25.17 lakhs for this new flat, and he considered the index cost of the old flat as 5.43 lakhs, and the balance 19 lakhs around was taxed as his income of the assessing. And this income was also upheld by the addition whatever has been made by the assessing officer was also upheld by CIT appeals. So the difference between the new flat and the exchange of the old flat was treated as the income under the income from other sources of Income Tax Act. So what does the provision of Income Tax Act says? As per the provisions of Income Tax Act, from 1st April 2017, if any person receives something as a gift that is free of cost or at a low price, that is inadequate consideration, then that shall be treated as the income from other sources. So this, the free of cost or the any other gift can be money or it can be any property like land or building. So if that amount exceeds a value of rupees 50,000, then the entire stamp duty value is taxable under income from other sources. So this is what the provision under section 56 of subsection 2 says. So what is ITAT ruling? The ITAT ruled in favor of Mr. Pitale, stating that this is a redevelopment transaction and it should be treated as extinguishment of an old asset and acquisition of the new asset, and this cannot come under the asset got as a free of cost or for an inadequate consideration, and this cannot be treated as taxable under income from other sources. Even it has to be treated as a taxable income, this should have been treated as a taxable income under capital gains, as extinguishment falls under the definition of transfer under capital gains. So in this, even if this was treated as a capital gain taxation, the assessee had acquired a new flat, which means he was given a new flat, and this acquisition of the new flat should have been treated as a deduction and should be allowed as exemption under section 54 of Income Tax Act. The ITAT held that the tax authorities are not correct in law, and hence all the tax liabilities which was given to the assessee should be deleted by the assessing officer. So this gave a full relief to Mr. Pitale. So this ruling also gives a significant clarity to the tax treatment of the redevelopment projects, and the people who have entered into the redevelopment projects, all the taxpayer need not face this unwarranted tax burdens. Hence the clarity was given by the ITAT ruling. If you have any doubts in respect to this case, please post in the comment section.